Hey, good afternoon, guys. Tush coming at you. It's Sunday, April 5th. Happy Easter, everybody. Haven't been out in the garage for a few days. Went to the parents on Friday and Saturday and just got back this afternoon. So didn't get anything done in the garage, but had a good visit with the parents. I think we left off at trying to get the timing cover done, and it's still sitting over here. Still in not the greatest of shape and pretty greasy and grimy. So we're going to clean that up at some point, probably today. But I think what I'd rather do right now is actually work on this exhaust manifold over here and try to get this cleaned up and in the blaster. So I think that's what we're going to do first. Is we'll clean this up and then we'll get that into paint. I did buy some VHT high heat paint for that, just a regular cast iron color. So I think I'm going to work on that. Hopefully we can get this last stud out to be able to get that downpipe off. And like I said, we'll throw it in the blaster and we'll give it a good bead blasting and get it back to looking better. So I think I'll do that. And in the meantime, while I've got the air compressor sort of recharging, I'll work on cleaning this up. So it'll be a sort of a two-pronged approach. We'll try to tackle two things at once. Alright guys, we'll be back with an update later on. Alright guys, just want to give you a quick look at the exhaust manifold before it goes into the blaster. So it's you can see it's pretty rusty, pretty grimy, and the other side's not any better. So just wanted to give you a quick look at that, and we'll get it in the blaster. It's going to be a fairly long process. It's such a large piece. It'll probably take me a couple hours to get this back down to where I want it to be. So like I said, we'll work on the timing chain cover in the meantime while the air compressor is recharging. Alright guys, we'll be back. Just a quick update for you, just coming up to 8:30 and we're done for the night. And obviously we've got the timing cover painted now. It looks good. We've got a new seal coming for that in the mail this week, along with a bunch of other parts. So we'll wait to reinstall that on the engine. And obviously we've got the exhaust manifold done here. I think it looks much better than it did. It's pretty pitted in spots, but it cleaned up not too bad. So we'll run with that, and we'll have to probably get a new downpipe for it at some point. Actually, a whole new exhaust system for this car at some point. The other one's pretty rusty, so that'll have to be a parts order later on for this car. I did receive one small parts order this week that I was waiting for. This is the rear gearbox mount. So I've got a new gearbox mount to install. I was waiting on a pinion seal for the differential, so we've got a new pinion seal, and we've got new motor mounts. So there's what the new motor mounts look like. I got a pair of those, obviously, and we got a new throw-out bearing or release bearing for the transmission, or for the clutch. So we're in good shape for that. Like I said, we've got another parts order coming this week. So I think what we'll do next is we'll probably work on getting the water pump into better condition. Here's what the old water pump looks like. So we'll probably have a look at that. We'll check the bearings out, see how that spins. We have a rebuild kit for it, so if required, we'll rebuild that pump. We're going to pull that pulley off anyway and get that repainted, as well as get the casting painted as well. So that's what's in the works, I think, for the next few days. We also have this road draft tube to repaint, so we'll do that at some point as well. And then I think we'll be ready to probably get back into looking at the engine itself and scrubbing that down a little more and getting that ready for paint. So anyway, we're getting all the little bits done before we get to the big bit, and then we'll hopefully be able to drop it into the chassis and be done with it. Alright guys, that's it for tonight. We'll upload this and we'll get back out here tomorrow night. Hope you had a great weekend.